Okay, we're back.
Barbecuing, maybe it's a quick mother brunch, maybe it's your grandmother after church on a Sunday, and you know,
Lots
the family's
of,
over, the whole family.
Lots of scuff today.
This is unsafe, this is dirty. Most importantly, Tamara, this makes me feel uncomfortable. That's what makes the Blackstone dirty. I wouldn't recommend that. Okay. Or
Mother bruncher.
And this is my cleanup, is really throwing this away.
And then we say goodbye to the Blackstone right this second.
Then we're here with Aaron.
Most streams haven't expected about it to scuff. That's true.
Wow.
In a minute, I'm going to be making the big talking volcano.
Oh, George the volcano.
She's making me feel so good. You're kind of based. You're on my level, girl. You are so cool. I cannot believe you are out here. I love you. You want some good old smash.
Yes! I've got my mouth all ready for some smash.
Some smash.
I've got my mouth all ready for some smash mouth.
So don't delay, act now, supplies will run out.
Wait a second. Did you just play everybody?
Yes!
You are
They
so
did.
Cool.
Attention all crafty crafters.
Crafty
It's
crafters.
HSN's craft appreciation
That's me.
sale. From craft booking to paper crafting and even craft core decor.
Craft
Plus,
core.
join HSN's craftinista Tina and Suzanne for the premiere of Up Close and Crafting live with your favorite
Love.
crafting experts and lovers.
We're out in the garden. We're
Crap
out in
fully
the garden.
yours.
If you're looking for keys, I've got you. It's called Easy Peasy Weezy Wheels. You can find hundreds of keys on there. But I'm gonna kick you into the dirt.
Please don't.
It's not dangerous, but I'm gonna slap our customers down because mama don't got time.
Enough. You don't have to do that.
You know what? Whatever.
Whatever.
On my griddle till I cook out.
It doesn't matter what you want.
Cook anything, anytime, anywhere, with anyone, like your
It's gonna impress
Like
all
your
your friends and your family and your.
Serving yourself and your. But with this, you can heat and so when I say heat and this is what I mean. You can't control the heat. You don't know how hot it is.
the flat top that refuses the
Hi, Guile.
surface to cook boards on board and 1,000 other
Force.
Okay.
So I have this on low for this loaf. You want to keep this on the
Heat
down
tran,
low.
yeah.
You're over here drinking 100 proof alcohol, and I'm over here drinking your wine, and I'm over this.
Did somebody say over easy?
No.
The Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, the Big Sleazy.
The big sleazy.
Really? New Orleans means one thing, anything.
This has got.
Talk about anything. Look at this.
Talk about anything.
One thing. I do not.
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, hard to try. Same.
I'm sorry, I gotta keep eating right now.
Imagine a giant hot dog. I'm talking massive weenie. And if you're looking for something smaller, there's Chef Nathan Lippy. His goal is to give you Lippy. That's right, we'll pay Chef Nathan Lippy to get Lippy with you. A $7,080 value.
What food? How much food? What are you gonna put in here? Anything?
Do the love.
And what are you cooking?
But I'm the riddler. I'm a riddler.
Yes.
I'm considered a riddler.
A riddler.
Who's eating?
Nobody's eating.
I've got 80 kiddos, thousands and thousands of grandbabies I've seen at gas stations. I mean, you
Grandbaby.
could buy hundreds of them for hundreds of dollars.
At an incredible 25% discount.
Oh, wow.
There is no open flame.
No
And
open flame
frogs.
except for this.
Yeah.
Introducing the
Have you seen Perfect Hair Forever? I saw the pilot episode. I don't remember if I've seen the actual series.
I also love to do this for Bible study. I did some crazy things on here that people be like, wait a second, what? You can't do this.
Oh, I'm glad that you said that because
Yeah.
some people are skeptical.
Before Blackstone came into my life, this is what would happen. I would be in the kitchen, my husband sitting next to me, and I would be missing my bestie. And in that moment of time, I hated my husband.
Yes.
It is such a statement piece. It is such an entertainment piece. It is such a staining piece.
You want some? Are you waiting? You waiting
Are
on the
you
smash
waiting
burger?
for some snackies?
Oh, some
Guess
snackies.
what? No walk away.
Remember, those things are not going to
Hello.
grate like it would on a traditional grill. And so all I'm doing is I'm simply pounding the pound cake down
All of that on a bed of lettuce?
on a bed of lettuce.
On a bed of
On a bed
lettuce.
of lettuce?
On a bed of lettuce.
A lead of
The outdoor
Bettis.
cooking flavor you can't get, and that means no more hot food. That's right, no hot food.
No,
But it
no
doesn't
hot
matter what
food.
you want.
Oh,
You can't
no.
do that, because the patent pending micro management system makes even your soup incredibly cold.
Micromanage.
Like a boss.
Swallow soup.
Like a boss.
In my mouth.
Like a boss.
Eat a bagel.
Like a boss.
In my mouth.
Like a boss.
Call it Abra.
Like a
Colin Abra.
Shower DP.
like a boss.
So that's an
I think of the
average day
pounding
for
the
you
tuna
then?
joke from
No.
DBZ Unbridged.
Come back. Your Mr. Savings.
You've got
Mr. C.
sight, you're gonna see, and then you even have the ability to have two.
I think ads are going to start soon. Let me know if they do. Let me know if ads start. Are there any ads right now? Ah, okay. It happened. Only 1 minute of ads for me. Huh. Alright, are we back? Does 3 minutes every 36 minutes sound good? Okay, 'cause I'd rather have, like... Yeah, 'cause I'd rather have, like, a longer ad break. It's not gonna be, like, over 5 minutes. It should be, like, a 3-minute ad break for like the longest I can get it, because I don't want to have like yeah, I have a set so it's 5 minutes an hour, so I get 55% revenue. I can turn it back down to 3 minutes. Actually, I could just turn it down to 3 minutes so we can have a 3-minute break every hour. So I get a 55% revenue share then. So, although all right, I think this should be good. All right, so let's continue. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay. I have it set so it's a 3-minute break every hour. And that should be good. All right, let's continue with this now.
I love having those arms on the side.
Talk about cooking for an arm. No one would ever walk away.
Nope.
You have it
An arm and a
all
leg.
together.
Absolutely.
Nothing's gonna fall. I'm gonna come around the front. Oops. Going to house your, and then here we go again.
I know. Wait a second.
Oh, I get those
You
moments
just
too.
did that?
Yes.
You're such a little hack. I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore. The worst feeling, Tamara, is when you're sitting down, you're enjoying your dinner, and we all know it. Ask my husband.
Yeah.
I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says.
Taylor, thank you so much.
I don't care what anybody says.
That's a sharp. Holy shit. Well, now it's sharps.
Shards.
See our limited time offer that includes hot dogs, bratwurst, burgers, bacon, eggs, hash browns, pancakes, T-bone steaks, cheesesteaks, country
Lol.
fried steaks, stir-fry, mozzarella sticks, veggies, rice, fried chicken, empanadas, churros, fries, turkey, bread, fish and chips, salads, fruits, cheese omelets, cinnamon bun, chicken, fingers, wings, cheap TV dinner, charcoal, a frozen solid block of ice, and nothing.
Oh,
You're
going down. Bye now.
Looks. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's because I fiddled around with it, but I just got another thing saying that ads are starting. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're getting ad break again. It hasn't even been an hour. It's been like 5 minutes. It might be because I fiddled with the settings though. So just type again in the chat if they start up. Oh. Hydrate. Any excuse Twitch can find a show. Can we all talk about how excited we are from the last direct? Yeah. Yeah, new Rhythm Heaven announced. I'm absolutely gonna get that. Now, is that gonna be for the Switch or the Switch 2? Did they say? Switch 1, okay. Yeah. Oh, ads. Okay. Nope. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, new Rhythm Heaven. I got 5. I did not see the Nintendo Direct. It came on when I was asleep. There's a new Rhythm Heaven and a new Tomodachi Life, which I might get. I don't know. I think that might be like a fun one to like make OCs or the whole Directo Switch one. Oh, okay. They're putting Switch 1 stuff for 2006 even though they're released. Did they say when they're releasing the Switch 2? Switch 2 Direct is April 2nd. Yeah, that's in a couple days. Let me... But it's backwards compatible. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I'm gonna be asleep when that happens. Okay, it looks like if the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, they just might slowly, kind of fade out the Switch into more of the... All those games are for Switch 1, Nintendo said so in their announcement. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. I just found it kind of odd that, well... I mean, they still released, like, 3DS stuff, for a little bit after, whatever. Well, I looked at this, the time for the, of a game simple enough to run one, might as well do it so where people can, yeah. Yeah, because the Wii had a pretty long lifespan. Like, way longer than the Wii U, at least. Alright, let's try that. If anyone has any other ideas for, emotes, redeems...
Ingredients. Gluten, yeast, salt, water, salt water, lukewarm water, Jonathan warm water,
warm water,
baking soda, baking water,
baking water,
vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, sugar, powdered sugar, brown water,
brown water,
chips, buttermilk, eggs, rolled oats, oil and vinegar again, vegetable oil, olive oil, canola oil, the egg, cheese, olives, cucumbers, tomatoes, raw onions, real olives, parsley,
olives,
flour, not always, soda, batter, food, the magic ingredient, carbon dioxide, a sponge, a living plant, cubes, emotion, skillet, a sharp knife, rust. A good
all I can think of right now is your head making various
dentist,
expressions.
A family of 4 not-so-hungry people.
I know with my new model I'm getting...
Or waste product, if you want a really kinky muffin.
Or like the emotes are gonna have different expressions, which... Yeah, I could kind of put that. And with my new model, there are a couple of
and there you go.
Emotions. Kinky muffin? What about a kinky muffin? Hold on, I'm confused. Did the
Baking,
same.
by and large, is not baking. I know you've seen chefs on television call French bread French bread.
French bread.
Yeast. And as we go, we'll talk about some of the characteristics that are common
Oh,
to
he
all
mentioned a kinky
cartoons.
muffin. Ah, gotcha.
You can either mix the yeast directly, or you can mix the yeast indirectly, or you can simply go.
Yeah. Oh.
And the carbon dioxide gets trapped inside the blank. And I mix the yeast like that with a clean finger. And this is not lukewarm. This is cold.
Cold.
And I'm not. Actually, you don't have to use yeast. This is called the salad, or the tiki, or the Greeky, or the Greer, or the Sora salad, or the village people.
It's fun to stay at the wow.
This is called the salad. And the ingredients are gluten, yeast, salt, water.
Oh, this again.
Salt water. Kalamata olives.
Kalamata
Now, these
Alamata.
olives, by the way, are olives, by the way.
Yeah.
There are easy ways to get the pits out of olives. You can simply go pitter patter, or you can simply go swoosh, or you can simply go shoosh.
Shoosh.
But we're going to do it the traditional way and simply go.
Was that pit and
or
olive?
There are easy ways to cut the cheese. Don't do that. And with your final cut in
Shoosh.
3D, you've made them into cute little cubes. This is feta cheese. Feta is a cheese. It is, but it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
And a sprinkling of vinegar.
I'm actually Mediterranean salad dressing.
And there you go. And that is a Greek salad.
There you go.
In Greek restaurants, it is not served.
Okay.
You cut through and you miss your thumb. Now, if, for instance, you were stupid, you will go into your thumb. One of the problems, of course, is that you're actually
Rich
much
coffee,
more
that's
dull.
an old one,
I'm
yeah.
not. You don't have that luxury. This is the way that it is. You just don't measure up. But I forgive you for it.
Well, the old,
This
like,
is a fairly
Nicolas Cage,
typical
you don't
example of
say
nothing.
one.
We're going to preheat the oven. Actually, we're going to preheat the oven.
Preheat the oven.
Hey.
I eat the oven.
I hate the.
Hey, all you boys and girls and YouTubers out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, the three genders.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you that,
Chef Jonathan Lonathan's
girlfriend.
Okay.
What?
Me and him's dating.
No. Maybe.
I just want you to please feed my baby. I just like it when people hit my baby.
Here we have a baby, which I will continue to beat. If I weren't going to eat this, I would show this to you.
And if you can't believe this, please believe this. That's all I'm asking. I'm all asking.
And we'll set it for 4 degrees.
4 degrees.
Whoa.
Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Now we simply combine the two.
Guerrero.
It's 1 cup of miniature Dirk chocolate chirps. And we watch the surface of the pancake until you start to see bubbles forming at the top. Not the most popular thing, therefore, no, do not want. This is Buttercup, one of the
Are you
most
gonna see
popular
Blossom soon?
things, therefore, do want. We have half a cup of Ralts.
Ralts, no!
2 lead cups, I hope. Baker. 2 teaspoons. 1.5 cups of cinnamon.
Cinnamon
in particular likes to lump up.
Yeah.
Or likes to lump up around.
Lump around,
or
yeah.
likes to lump up, and get down.
Yeah.
And a little bit of sauce.
Sauce.
Slurp, slurp, slurp. And I'm completely baked. And getting it all over the bottom of the pan. I don't know if you can see the little swirls in the pan that indicate that it is hot.
Note the pan squirrels.
Having plants in your house is very healthy. You feed them, they feed you. Woo. And you want your pancakes to be done, and there you go. Oh no, it's food.
Oh no,
Nobody
it's
has
food.
to know.
Oh, that's music.
Have you ever been in the kitchen? If yes, you've witnessed failure in the kitchen. Here, take these chocolate cupcakes. I made them a few hours ago. Here, I made them for you. Take them. Now, it was a little bit of work, but I want to pause here.
Okay.
Wait. Have you ever been in the kitchen when your bladder overflows on the stove? Everything is already over for you. The process is at an end, and there is no way to pee once it's done. So, all you have to do is turn on a cookbook or pull out a computer to pee. And you can whiz in the kitchen.
Oh, don't do that.
Never mind. There are certain measuring tools you'll find in almost every kitchen. They are timers to measure time, thermometers to measure thermometers to measure and measuring containers to measure measurements. There are 3 gallons in a mile. Wait.
3 gallons in a mile.
This is the part where it's handy to have either an electric mixer or a little brother.
Oh.
Or a little mixer. Or an electric brother.
Electric
You'll
brother.
go on your dinner. All you have to do is pull out a cup to get a recipe. You're looking at mainly a couple of cups. Cups and measuring cups. These will measure
Cups.
Cups.
Cup, 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 and a cup.
Cups don't work.
You're going to be serving 3 people. And so you're going to be serving 3 people.
3 people.
Just like a teaspoon of salt may be small.
Small.
You now have a recipe for 3 people that needs to become 3 people. Right? Wrong? Well, okay. This recipe yields 4, right?
4.
Wrong. So each person gets 3, and you now have 1.5 people. 4 times 4.
1.5 people.
3 plus 4 plus 8 equals 4. We need to scale up the recipe, that means, by 12 times. The easiest number.
12
So
is
that's
an easy
1.
number.
That's 2. That's 2. It's hard and dense like a quilt. And what's plenty? How much is plenty? I have a feeling my feet probably are.
Yeah.
So, measurements. Measuring. Sugar, flour, vanilla, 1 egg.
1 egg.
Shower, and a number of other ingredients. In fact, long ago, people used their body parts. Calibrated units such as ounces, inches, pounds, inches, quarts, gallons, and in 1793, the metric system. Of course, the measuring system that uses units such as meter. Very nice. Now it's time to measure the heat. The recipe calls for 400. I'm setting it for 325 because I'm a fabulous chef. This is fine.
Okay.
300 years ago, when you were being taught how to cook, your mom or dad, your chef would look at you and he would say, correct, and beat him up. You take a young hen and you add just the wrong sauce.
Just the wrong sauce.
Next come the honey tablespoons, but I'm going to do them in reverse. Why? Because of reasons.
Okay.
Now, this is great for some things like poop, because you cook the poop, then you shit right at the very end. You can do at the end. That's the easy part. By the way, are you putting it in a bathtub or are you putting it in a small pot? And asking for a friend. Okay, now I'm going to give you a pancake. Eat up?
Eat up?
No way. Don't. Just leave them alone. Why not show off a little bit and make your own syrup? How do you do that? Spill the beans. It's easy. That just about ends our video. Let's quickly recap some of the things you've learned.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Listen to this.
Let's go.
Never try to cook.
Guess what we're going to be talking about. Hi, my name's Chef Jonathan. And today we're going to
CEO
be
of
discussing salads. Traditional salad, meat salad, grain salad, fruit salad, vegetable
yummy.
salad, pasta salad, concept salad, green salad. One thing you probably won't see is tasty salads. And as we go, we'll talk about bread, which is also food.
Bread is food.
Fruit salads may seem complicated. Take just about half an inch of your paring knife and take just about half an inch of your pear. By the way, do you know how to tell if a pear is ripe?
No, I don't.
There, it's ripe.
Okay.
Just dump it on the plate, put a dressing on it, and there you go. Really strange omelet in it.
It is strange omelet.
Next, we're going to make a grain salad.
Grain
And this
salad.
is probably the most taboo salad of the Middle East, and it's called something very vulgar.
Okay.
If you'll excuse the word, to translate that into more acceptable terms, it's grain salad, and that is indeed what it is.
Okay.
And so we're going to put in a couple cups of water, and so we have the water in there, and there you go. That is a grain salad. And now we're going to take our little salad, and we're going to turn this into sort of a salad. They all have a base. For instance, the base on this salad is meat. You notice that I'm based. They all have a body. The body on this salad is my body.
The body.
And they all have a dressing. My beautiful dress. And also mint. And fresh mint is the best.
Fresh
the
mint.
very best. And that's just the way that it is. There's nothing to be done about it. Don't at me. For instance, if you happen to like a spring man, I happen to disagree. Or if you're a ribbon girl stand, you're simply wrong. We're going to turn this into a fajita salad.
Arms in 2025.
So we're going to fajita salad. And it's going to go directly into this. Actually, this is not warm. This is cold.
Oh, cold
Get in the
oven.
pesto.
Get in the pesto. Get in the pesto.
When you talk about pesto, you're talking about a pesto. We don't talk about pesto. No. Now we're going to make a simple balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar.
This is ice. Ice is crunchy water, also called lettuce, also called head lettuce,
Head lettuce.
also called headus.
Headus.
And it's unpleasant. This is cheese. Cheese is stored in the... I'm not going to say it. It's not the time. Never mind. This is radicchio, by the way.
Radicchio
They're a member of the
Lonathan.
Lonathan family. You've all heard of julienne, that refers to this member of the Lonathan family. Julienne
That's your
likes to
lettuce,
call
my
French
lettuce.
bread Fred, which is the final member of the Lonathan family. If there's going to be too much of something, it should be relatives.
Yeah.
They're together a lot, but they don't like each other that much.
True.
There are easy ways to prevent this. One is to take out the ribs. Presumably you've washed them beforehand. The ribs are a little bit bitter. Boom.
Oh, I've done it wrong the whole time. I should be taking out the ribs. I never thought of
Are
that.
very pretty, cute, little cubes, but they're a little bit bitter.
Bit.
Actually, I don't care. Anyway, with a hot pepper like a jalapeno, don't you dare use your bare hands because that chemical will get jalapeno fingernails
Pulling at
and
'em.
it will really hurt. Hot. And
True
flouring the
advice.
surface of
That
your
happened
hands
to
will do
me.
the same thing. And after about an hour and a half,
True advice. That happened to me once when I was working with jalapeno peppers. I didn't use gloves or anything, and I was working with them. Or was I wearing gloves? They were just like super flimsy, and then I touched my eyes, and that was very uncomfortable. So, yep, if you're handling jalapeno peppers, you got to be careful. Don't handle them with your bare hands. It will be very hurty.
when you wash your hands, you don't have to use water. The flour already has a lot of water in it. Make
I
sure
did the same
that
thing
every
once.
possibility of cross-contamination has been eliminated. And then I'm
That's
going
also
to make
true.
sure that every possibility of cross-contamination has been eliminated.
And
then
sauce
I'm going to very
contamination.
carefully make sure that every eliminate has been eliminated. And then I'm going to
Eliminate.
carefully sing happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Kid
Happy
Cooper, very
birthday,
hurty.
dear Chef Jonathan. Happy birthday to myself. And this is not necessary. Look, my little babies. This is one of them. This is another. Don't just go and take a bite out of them unless you want to. Yum.
Yum.
This is my whole. It's made for meat. Yum. And you can vary it depending on your tolerance for men. Yummy, wummy in my tummy. Get your tasting spoon, not this. Or now, if you're doing this with plain yogurt, you can get a very nice plain yogurt, and then we're going to flavor it with some ancient grease. Aw, isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
Two stupid dogs in 2025.
I'm Chef Jonathan, and I'm here to eat your breakfast. Nom, nom, nom. Nutritionists will tell you that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I'm here to tell you that actually breakfast is the most important meal of the
Toast.
day. You're supposed to eat a king at breakfast.
I love that show. Yeah, I did too when I was younger.
And a supper at dinner time. The only foods, cornflakes and bacon and eggs. Pizzadillas.
Pizzadillas.
Cheese beans.
Two stupid Lonathans.
Quesadillas. Muffins. Muffins.
Fuffins.
Leftover meat is beautiful.
Leftover meat.
Potato, beans, oat beans. Spanakopita. Spanakopita, just like the shores of the Spanakopita Sea. Instant
Spanakopita
quiches.
Sea.
And remember, don't bite quiches. Granola bars, smoothies, breakfast, fresh fruits. All of them will get you off.
The forbidden breakfast.
All right, I confess, I'm using a pancake. So here,
how dare!
I've got it made. So I've made a pancake, and then right next to that we have this.
It's powered by a Forsaken Child. The
and
pancakes.
I am going to put. Now I'm going to
Or
put.
the Spanakopita.
What you normally do in a waffle iron is you put, but the idea is you don't put.
Whoops! You have to put.
And I did. I will admit I did put a little, and I'm putting my bacon with it. And I'm putting my pudding with it.
Oh, pudding.
And I'm baking my bacon with it.
Scraggs.
The easiest breakfast in the world to make is a simple scrambled egg. Now, the important thing to remember about scrambled eggs is that not only is it scrambled eggs, it's Scraggs. Now, the important thing to remember about Scraggs is that not only is it Scraggs, it's banana, obviously. You don't want to cook them, and the reason is that they taste terrible. Even scrambled eggs don't have to be served. You can buy a really fancy breakfast or make a sandwich rather than eggs, or make a Reddit post that says, I am a handmade, made. We're going to make two simultaneous omelets in two simultaneous styles. One cool omelet, one not so cool.
Not so cool.
Cooked until it's cooked.
Yeah.
In it goes. Around and 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 around. And I'm moving the spatula
let's do
around.
that
I'm
again.
also moving the pan around. So at this point, I'm going to pan around. I am going to use a nylon spatula. You can see through it here in the corner.
Please increase the opacity.
Here, it's no longer transparent anymore.
Hi, Joe Biden.
Thanks.
Frags.
Fried eggs may seem like the easiest thing in the world to make wrong. And by the way, should you ever need to make something like a hollandaise sauce? No. You should have to make something like a hollandaise sauce with 4 eggs beaten. 4 eggs will give you about 8 eggs beaten. It'll feed a couple hundred people.
I don't like making my own like mayo or hollandaise.
3 or 4. If you're using
eggs.
And then with your top 2 fingers and your bottom, you pull in opposite directions.
Your bottom up
like
PNG.
that. If you mess it up, then you get shell in your frying pan. I'll give you a lecture about it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Didn't you make a mess? Oof. You have messed up. The glorious mess is not what we are looking for here. What we're looking for is food. If you're feeling very risky and you really want it to hurt, you can use your frying pan as a frying pan. And you start out over a low add.
You can also use the frying pan as a drying pan.
Because it's going to fall all over the place. The less milk, the better off you are. You don't.
How many parts are there?
Regret it. No regrets. I'm feeling kind of burrito-ish. Oh no.
7, I think, and we're on the 4th part right now.
Cat. And then, and are we ready? No, we're not ready. Because I know my mom is going to be calling me on the phone.
President, take a break after this part. Yeah, we can.
How's cooking?
You hear that? She's smoking already. Hi, I'm Chef Jonathan Lonathan, and today I hereby declare is National Chef Jonathan Lonathan Day. Now,
Chef Jonathan Lonathan Day.
Chef Jonathan Lonathan Day. Today, however, we're going. Flour has gluten in it. Gluten is sticky.